Welcome back to Loon's On Deck Circle, powered by Forward Energy. We have a very special guest here. He is Jim O'Heir, actor extraordinaire, famous for Jerry Gergich on Parks and Recreation. Jim, thanks so much for joining us.
It is my pleasure. Actor extraordinaire.
Yeah.
Wow. Boy, I should look up that word, extraordinaire. I think you might be confused, but I'll take it. Maybe inappropriate or not, I will take it. Yes, thank you.
Well, we appreciate you joining us. What are some of your initial thoughts on being in Midland?
It has been great. I got here last night. I flew into Saginaw, I believe. And I'll be honest, I thought it was going to be like a prop plane or something. It was a regular old jet. So that was great. And the team is taking such good care of me. Eric is my man, and he has been just the best. And they showed me the town. I've been downtown. I haven't seen the McDonald's yet, though. So, Eric, we got to work on that. But we had great lunch today, and I met people at other places. It's just been amazing. And the weather today happens to be gorgeous.
Right.
So it's really good. And I love Michigan. I have roots in Michigan. My family had a home in Dowagiac for many, many years. So I love Michigan.
Well, it's good to have you back here. The weather kind of almost like L.A., right? Pretty close.
Today.
Yeah, today.
Yeah. Though this is June gloom in L.A. right now.
Oh.
It's a little gloomy. But in general, it's pretty cool. Yeah, pretty good weather.
And you're a big Cubs fan, too, so it's almost perfect that you're here for the South Bend Cubs.
Yeah, it's and I will root against them because I will be rooting for the home team.
That's good to hear.
So I will throw things. I will spit at them. There's a chance I'll defecate on a few of the players. So I'm sorry, is that a word I can say on the radio?
Yeah, you could say that.
Yeah, and that's probably after the game, after a few drinks.
Right.
But anyway, that could happen. Yeah.
Now, you were telling us earlier that you've actually thrown out a couple first pitches at Wrigley Field, right?
Unfortunately for Wrigley, I did.
Yeah.
The last 2 years, I've thrown out a first pitch. It's terrifying. I mean, truly, truly terrifying. And as much as people, because I was just like everybody else, you see somebody throw a bad pitch, you're like, come on, it's 60 feet, big deal. It is totally different when you're up there. I swear, I wish everybody could do it once to know what I'm talking about because everything changes. Number one, your heart is racing. You're on a mound. Because I can throw a baseball 60 feet. I can do that until I'm on a mound and there's 40,000 people and they're all looking for me to fail.
Right, that's a little bit different.
It's a little bit different, yeah. But I've done it twice, and twice I bounced it into the catcher's glove. So it could have been worse, hit dirt, not grass, so I was very proud of that. So but now I'm like, guys, just let me do the seventh inning stretch. Because I'll sing poorly for you. I can do that.
At least you weren't like 50 Cent or those guys that go viral for the bad pitches.
I swear to you, the whole time as you're winding up to throw, you're thinking, don't go viral, don't go viral, don't go viral. Because you don't want viral unless you happen to just nail the pitch, which is not going to happen. So you don't want it to go viral. I think it was Mariah Carey who was in high heels and basically dropped it in front of herself.
Oh, no.
Now, in this, not to sound sexist, but because she's a girl, she's going to get some leeway on that. I get my big butt out there, and if I do that, it's going viral real fast. So that did not happen.
We're joined by actor Jim O'Heir, famous for his role on Parks and Recreation. And have you done many of these appearances? Have you been to other minor league ballparks yet?
I have not. No, this is my first one. I did my first Comic-Con last month. That was awesome. Good to meet the peoples. This is exciting, and it's been really lovely. I was saying to somebody just recently. You walk around and people tell you they like you. What's tough about that? It's very nice.
Got to be a lot different than the treatment Jerry actually got on the show.
Yeah, Jerry was the punching bag. Can't argue that. But I always say they had his back when it counted. And because some people, it really upsets them how Jerry was treated sometimes. Of course, my first answer is always, it was a lovely paycheck. Everything was good. And also, they really loved Jerry. He happened to be that guy who played that role in that office. But they loved him, and that's, I don't know, because what I think the reason that Parks has had the legs that it's had is because there's a lot of love in the show between the characters, and I think that shows. And please, I've been a sitcom guy my whole life, raised on, All in the Family, Jeffersons, Mary Tyler Moore, all these shows. So I love sitcoms, but what I also love the difference about Parks is it wasn't everything for a laugh. We would go to a commercial break without a laugh. Now, watch some of your favorite sitcoms. That never happens. And our writers weren't afraid to do that. And I love that. So it's just had a lot of heart.
Did you see that kind of potential when you first found out about the role and maybe through the first couple episodes?
Well, I auditioned for Ron Swanson. That is what I auditioned for because the word got out that Amy was having a show. Amy Poehler from SNL. Everyone knew it was going to be, it would have more chance than other shows. And also, it wasn't going to be a pilot. They said, we're doing 6 of them because Amy had just had a baby. She had just left SNL. They said, shoot until April or something like that. So I read for Ron Swanson. They always wanted Nick, as they should have, because the thought of anyone other than Nick Offerman playing, it just makes no sense in any world that we're in. But they liked something they saw, and then they called me back for the role of Jerry, and then they were very honest. They said, we don't know what's going to happen with this character. We just don't know. We have these 6 main characters. So people like me and Chris Pratt and Retta, our characters at first were not going to be regulars. We were just going to be there for a little bit and see what happens. But very quickly, it all worked out.
Right.
And
Obviously
we,
for the best.
we all stayed, yeah. Yeah.
He's Jim.
Though that Chris Pratt, not sure what's happening with him. Hopefully something good.
Yeah, once in a while, maybe he'll get his break. His big
Maybe,
break.
fingers crossed. He's a sweet man, yes.
He's Jim O'Hare from Parks and Recreation. Before we let you go, always baseball for you? Was that always your love in sports?
I love baseball. I do love, of course, football, and I am certainly a fair weather fan. If one of my teams, is doing better than usual, I am on board like I was their biggest fan from day one, and I will turn on them in a heartbeat. I will. No, I'm joking. No, but because hey, I've been a Cubs fan. We have been have been through it over the years. I mean, we have been this close, and then finally we did go all the way. So I would say baseball, but football's cool too. I don't know. Put me at any park anywhere with a beer and watching a game. I'm pretty happy.
Well, you'll
Even
be able
if
to,
I don't know the teams well,
right?
You'll
be able to do that a little bit here later tonight.
I can't wait. Yeah.
Well, Jim, we appreciate the time. Thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you. And I do have one thing I finally want to say, and then we can end with this. Shut up, Tunny.
Yes, we needed it. That is perfect. Thanks so much, Jim.
You guys are awesome. Thank you.
Thank you.